keyboard company, and they had a beautiful showroom, and so I became a sales associate there, and I sold the very finest keyboards, grand pianos, and digital electronic keyboards, and all different kinds of things. In the process, I met one of the customers who apparently every time the new Yamaha Clavinovas came out, she would buy one, the top of the line, for her little church up north of Anchorage. Well, the manager asked me if I would mind making some congregational accompaniments for her. So she just told me the hymns that she thought they would like to sing in the following Sunday, and during the week when no one was in the showroom, I would just have a good time being creative, and I would record those hymns for her on floppy disk, and I would use the different instruments, the flute or violin, and strings and organ and piano and guitar and different things. And I had a really good time doing that, and she would just pick them up on Saturdays, and this went on for quite a while. She paid me very well, and it gave me the idea that when people don't have accompanists or they don't have instrumentalists that are ready to do something in the service, instead of just one person who can only go one place at a time, if I could put congregational accompaniments on a website, and then people could download them and have them in a matter of minutes, that it would really be ideal. So when we came back to the lower 48, when the time was right, we created hymnserve.com, which has also contemporary songs on it, but most of them are traditional hymns that everybody knows. And my goal was just to make those as much as possible like what people are generally used to when they go to their own services. They can also be used and have been used, for instance, when the viewing takes place at the funeral home for background. They weren't really created for that, but they worked very well. Or perhaps there's a wedding that's going to be held outdoors. You can just download the hymns that you'd like the group to sing and take them in your portable CD player, and it may be a campfire service with a youth group. Sometimes the contemporary songs, there are a lot of young people that would like to play the guitar and play their instruments along, but maybe there's no one to kind of do the undergirding backbone of the music accompaniment like the piano or the organ, and just use these, and then they can play along with them. I really think there are so many, when you start to think about the possibilities of something like that, it's endless. They can be used in your own personal devotions, for instance, at home. And sometimes I know people really miss the older hymns that they've grown up with, because as we go through life, some of these hymns meet us in our times when we've had very difficult times in our lives. And for one hymn might become inspired to us, and forever we'll remember a certain hymn, how it affected us at a certain time in our lives. And so those are very meaningful for people. So I'm hoping that you will take a look at hymnserve.com and see if there's something that might be appealing to you.